welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel, whichever one it may be. And if you are new here, please feel free to like, subscribe, comment, do all those wonderful things. Put that on the floor. And yeah, just let me know what you think. So this is Other Crafts Friday. We're gonna go ahead and give this, I don't even know fully how to say it. I said Cloisonné, maybe it's Cloisonné kit. We're gonna try this. So this is basically painting with sand. And I think I'm just gonna pick like a small section of this to work on and try out. And that is socks. She's gonna help. She's not really helping. Socks, you're not helping. She's like, I don't care. So let's see if we do this section of sunflowers over here or this section of sunflowers over here. Let's do this side. All right, so from what I am understanding from the directions, we're going to use this glue, B7000. Actually, I want to get other things ready first. So let's see, what was in here? Oh, this is just a pipette. That's what you use to kind of like paint with. So, okay, ish. So that guy can stay in there because it's actually a glass one. So it's a really nice one. So I need my scissors. What do you use this for? And tweezers. Since it's just these tweezers, I'm just going to use my diamond painting ones. I think they'll be fine to use. And then I think that is all that I need for this section. So it'd be, oh, okay. So you use these boards too. Okay. Follow the directions. So we have the wire here. Let's see, where are you? Where is your end? I see the end. I see the end. It's right here. All right. So you probably want to kind of prepare your wire ahead of time, I guess. So like where you're gonna place it. Like the cat's tail. And they say to use this board to straighten it. So you can go like on a straight side and then just run it along to straighten it out. Little scissors, but we're just going to leave the wire like that, and then we start doing the glue. Do we need to cut the glue? Whoa! Nope, don't think we need to cut the glue. All right, so where to start on this flower? Maybe this section right here. And I'm not sure how that's gonna work. I'll just start pressing this down. Oh. This is gonna be like a little harder than I thought. I'm not sure if it'll be a little harder than I thought, but it'll be, because you know, like you didn't really have any expectations of how this was gonna be. It just looked cool. Maybe if I just put that and like try to get that to stick first, and then Oh, you're gonna help too? Thanks. I don't need your help. I really don't. Finger down. Alright, so that section is down. Cookie, move. Move. And then we're going to... No, I don't need your help. Why do you always want to help when I'm doing something? The rest of the day, you just ignore me. As soon as I'm doing something, you're like, right there. Well, let me help you. I don't know how to do the, like, turn here. I just cut it and then put down, like, a new piece. Or am I supposed to put it up on its side? Like that. Oh. Oh my God. Have you ever tried doing anything with a cat? It just makes your life harder. I think that's more accurate. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. All right, I'm gonna like restart this section, but that's okay. I'm just gonna like scrape this glue off a little bit. It's kind of like the E6000 glue. It just kind of like scrapes right off. But now I see what you have to do. I mean, sometimes there's a little learning curve with these things. Just put that little cookie. No. Wait, down. Ugh. Turn another light on. Maybe it'll help with me seeing too. All right. Yeah, it's just like the E6000 glue. You can just kind of wipe it off. There we go. Fresh canvas. Whole new start. I don't know if I'm going like backwards from how I should be going or what, but we'll try this again. And I will do little bits at a time and just keep going. Wow, I'm having a struggle getting this little pin back in the, there's like a little pin. Oh, that's such a strong smell. Holy crap. All right. And then we're putting this down on like this. Oops, maybe I should have. All right, done that. There we go. Is it easier without the... All right, so that was a fail. No, that was not a fail. Hold on, get back over there and just stick down. And then you and put glue there. God, I can't. It's like, I don't know, going the wrong way, but getting that little needle back into the hole. Okay. Oh, there's a cat meowing. I better go check it out. Okay. It wasn't a cat, it was a bird. That was a weird thing. I was like, oh my gosh, there's like a cat out there. But no, it was a bird. Like one of my cats was making weird noises, but no, it was a bird. Sounded like a cat's meow. I don't think it was a mockingbird either. I think it might be a kestrel. But it was really weird. You need to like fold there. I feel like having all of the wire is just not helping me out here. Because I'm like trying to like go against it kind of. I think this way and then down this one. Oh my gosh. All right. Alrighty. Just have to do some like fixing on this, but I think for the most part I figured it out. I see some glue down there, and then you just kind of hold it until it glues in. I get glue everywhere on it, so hopefully I get better at this. Hopefully. All right, so then you just keep going and doing this. So you do like this one. Okay. So I'd use this little block of wood, just kind of straighten it out and keep going. Oops, that didn't actually bend at the end. Can you do a bend? All right, maybe if I just hold it with my finger. better. And snip. Again. Just kind of. Put that down in. Okay. Okay, I'm getting it. It's not really that hard. It's more the finickiness of it than it is actual difficulty of it. Because it's like a little finicky. And then there's the glue. I wonder if it's one of those things, like if you were to kind of like, just make sure I'm going the right way with that. If you were to kind of prepare it ahead of time, if it might be easier, you know, like instead of gluing it down as you go, like setting up your pieces and gluing them in and then kind of thing. And it does seem like you have to like, hey, hold on. You have to kind of like hold it to get it started in the glue and then like use your other hand to just kind of like move the wire around. Like that. And then hold it in place. That's good. We'll just cut that off right there. And make sure that that's good. And hold it in place. There we go. It's not perfect, but it's going on there. It's different. It looks interesting. I don't know if I chose like a hard part, like if I should have chose the cat first or something instead of the sunflower. Like maybe I chose the harder of the two. Pictures too? What the heck are you guys doing? Troublemakers. Making a mess, probably. Making a mess. I don't even know what they got into. I don't know what they got into. They're cats. Yeah, there's a cat. Grumpy butt lately. All right, Floof. Grumpy butt. You're a Floof, right? No, you're Socks. I thought Floof was next to me. Oh, Socks. That right in there. Hold that. And I want to twist the wire. I am not left-handed. The person in the picture is using their left hand with the wire. And I'm not left-handed. Hey, Peanut. Oh, no, that is Floof. I thought that was Peanut. Oh my gosh, I'm like getting my cats all mixed up today. Mixing up Peanut and Floof, I mean, that's fine. They're both orange cats. Like, that can happen. But mixing up Socks and Floof? No. That one shouldn't happen. That is a black cat and an orange cat. That's right, Floof. You're orange. She's black. should be no mixing of those two colors. The hardest part of this is definitely putting the little needle back into the tube of glue. Because right now my eyesight's not working the best. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I have COVID again. So like, I feel it, but I don't feel it. Like every time I've had COVID, it just feels like a mild cold. So like, that's all I feel like. I have a mild cold. But it's like, again, really? I think this is time number 4 for me. 4 or 5. I'm not quite sure. I've had it a couple times. The heck is going on? Oh, that's just Rebel. Hey, Peanut. Yeah, Rebel. Rebel causing trouble out there, Peanut. I need to cut it right there. Okay, now maybe I can work with it. I couldn't. I cut it too long. That's right. There. Man, I probably won't even get around to doing like the sand part of this. And that's what I wanted to do. All right, maybe I will pause this and work on the sunflower and be back. All right, so after reading through the instructions and everything, I came to the realization that you should probably do all of the gold filigree work first, because then you have to go back through and find any spots in it that aren't stuck down and make sure that it is all stuck down. So we'll go ahead and just kind of talk a little bit about this part of this process here. So it's not particularly hard, and you do kind of like get used to it the more that you do it. It doesn't even take that much of the gold filigree here. Like, it really doesn't. Little wiring, and it's really not that hard to do. The whole process is just making sure that it's kind of like stuck down before you move on and stuff. And then there is, oops, I just need to move that over. And sometimes I have to go back and just kind of like fix the start where I started it. Whoa. Shoot. Ah, shoot. I'll be right back. All right. Let's continue on now. Silly cats. Always causing trouble. So we do that, and then you just cut it to size, and you just move on to the next part. It's actually kind of relaxing in a way to do this, because you're just putting this on. And honestly, I don't think it has to be like perfect to the lines that are on the, like, I think they're just as a guide. So you could, whoops, like, they don't have to be perfect to it, as long as you mostly are covering them up and getting your, all right, I feel like I need to push you a little. Whoop. Around my nail a little there. because the filament will fold in half more than it will like bend in a perfect curve. But it's not really too hard to work with from what I've noticed. Like it's pretty, at first it was, you know, a little finicky. You're trying to get used to it and stuff, but the more you get used to it, the more you understand it. Here I probably should have tried to push this out a little more. There, you can do that. And then we'll just take some glue and just glue it down to make sure that that's glued down. And then I'll do this little spot right here. I swear the hardest part of this is just getting this tip back into the glue. Like that is the hardest part. Is just getting that tip back into the glue. But this is pretty easy, pretty straightforward. That, and then that will be, I think it's gonna be a little too short, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Okay. So as you can see, I did this butterfly up here just to kind of see how it would be to do these little circular spots. This one is a little, it's like sticking up a little. I'll just move it around a little. Now that they're stuck down too, they're a little easier to move around, I'm noticing. So it's not too particularly hard or anything. All right. So I'll just continue on doing these flowers over here. So you're just making a line with the glue. Because obviously now I'm going to have to do like a part 2 for this video. Might do this line too, so we'll just make that line. If the glue gets a little tacky, it actually works better. So letting it kind of sit for a little bit is fine, because then it just tends to work just a little bit better on when you're putting it down. And then you're just going to place this on its edge, not flat, but on its side, or on the side of the wire. I need to make a little bit of a sooner bend in this. There we go. Now it's fighting with itself a little bit here. Just do that, and we'll just stick. Oh. There we go. Down. Whoops, my wire went running away, and this one started to go on its side. Or on its, or lay flat, I mean. So, and then we'll go to this one. I did end up getting their tweezers out. I just wanted to see if it made a difference which set of tweezers I used. It really doesn't. I mean, the only thing with these is they're a little bit longer, so they give you a little bit more handle space, but other than that, the two tweezers kind of work the same. So it really didn't matter which set of tweezers I was using. I'll fix that now. Make sure. Yeah, that one actually, I cut it a little too long, but that's okay, because there is, from what I can tell, plenty of the wire. Like, there's more than enough of the wire, so you don't even have to worry about that. There's plenty of it. Like, this is how much I still have left of the first one, and this is what I've done. So I think there's plenty of wire for this. I can't wait to start like painting with the sand or doing the sand art part of it, but this is that just dropped on the floor again. It's wire just bouncing around. You know how wire bounces. It bounces. But this has been fun. Honestly, it's, let me think of it, like, diamond painting for me is fun. I enjoy diamond painting and stuff. But there are times where you get a certain canvas or something and it's not as fun. I feel like no matter what you get on these, they're always going to kind of be the same. And it's just kind of fun. I mean, it's just kind of relaxing. I was honestly just sitting on the couch with this on my lap watching Supernatural because it's just kind of like how easy it actually is to do. Where, like, I didn't have it on any tray or anything. Like, it was literally just sitting on my lap. I just need you kind of, like, out of the way. You're just bouncing around a little bit, wire. And it might have even been easier for me to sit with it on my lap than, you know, out here on the table. Because I was able to just kind of like sit and chill and enjoy it. Whereas here, I don't know, it just feels like the wire is just being a bit more, ugh. Maybe because like on my lap, like it didn't really have anywhere to go. It just had there to go. Can we go down there? Thank you. Not like that. I don't want you to lay down. I want you to just, it keeps trying to go flat. Oops. There we go. I got it. I actually got it in the end. Okay. So it's pretty easy. It's pretty relaxing. At least as far as this part. The glue, you know, has a glue smell. To me, it smells a lot like nail glue. And it probably is the same thing as nail glue. They smell very similar. But it's not horrible, and the smell doesn't last too long. So I just can't wait to see what the sand art part of it is going to be like, I guess. Because that's the whole reason I got it, is to try that. Socks, what are you doing? I don't know. I think she was just drinking water from the sink or something. All right. So that is all I'm really going to be doing today, is just this filigree or this metal. I know I want to try a longer piece, so let's see if we can do this leaf. I haven't really had the opportunity to do a longer section because there just hasn't been one. Like, they've all been little sections. All right. Okay. So let's do this. Then I am going to, I don't know, I'm probably going to go diamond paint for a little bit after this. Take a break from this. Start up the order that I got recently. Somebody ordered a couple of pens, so I have to start the 3D printer going. It hasn't run in days. Normally, if I don't have an order, I will, you know, work on something else, but I haven't. And I know I need to start you know, something, I don't know, just something for March. So maybe one thing. I might just throw like one kind of like St. Patrick's Day thing in with the Easter stuff. All right, so the thing I found the easiest for this is using your fingers to bend it rather than using the tool here to bend it. Like, it works for like little quick sharp little turns, but when you want a more gentle turn, I found that using my fingers works better. Can you not? Now you're all messed up. What are you doing? There you go. I think that will work now. I'm gonna come up here and then we'll just put this, just give it a gentle turn. Because with your fingers you can do more of like a curve. Whereas with the tool, it kind of just bends it in half. But it does work. The tool, the tweezers here. Really, that's all you need is your glue, the tweezers, and these scissors. And that is like it. That is it. So if you already have tweezers, you're all set in that. And these scissors are pretty sharp. And honestly, the smallness of them helps. Like how small these tips are definitely helps, because you have to get right in there to put your filigree there, to cut the filigree, and they're really sharp. And I've already like poked myself with the tweezers, so I know they're really sharp. All right. And then we start over on the next section, and it's just what you do. You just keep working it from one section to the next. And ever since I got this kit, I've been wanting to like work on it, and I just haven't. Now I'm glad I have, because now I can continue to work on it and get it to a point where the next video I do on it will be the not too much of a bend there. You want to stay on that line to some degree. There you go. So I can continue working on it, and then the next video I do, not next week. Next week I'll probably go back to doing paint. I might go back and do another loom video. Another rainbow loom video. And then just start the crafts over again, you know? Keep doing the different things that I do. The crochet, I've worked on the little unicorn a little bit. I feel like I'm getting it down now. I hope. Nobody said if I was or not. I mean, that video got the worst views. So we'll see how this one does. Because the original video for this, the unboxing of it, didn't do very well. Which is interesting because my rainbow loom video did really well. I don't know if it's the way I titled it, I don't know, but it did particularly well. People actually like the bracelet making, I don't know. The painting, the watercolor painting in the coloring book, didn't really do all that great either, but it didn't do horrible. It was probably like a, I don't know, it wasn't the worst, but it wasn't the best. Not that it matters. If one person likes my video, I've made one person happy, right? That's all that matters. So I have noticed the more I go along doing this, the less glue remnants that are on the actual project itself. I mean, obviously that makes sense. I'm figuring out how to do it. And like I said, it's not that hard, and it's not that, it's kind of fun. I will link the product down in the description for you to check out. I think they've added some new things since the last, since the time I purchased. I think they've added some more kits. I'm gonna do that with the cat's tail, so I'll just leave that for now. Even though it's part of the sunflowers, I'll still do it with the cat's tail, and we'll just do these two too. And maybe this little one right here. So that's all for that section. I'm almost done with the sunflowers, and quite honestly, I don't even think it's taken that long to actually, you know, sit here and do it. Like, especially once you start to get used to it, it does seem to be a little bit fast. I mean, I'm not going to say it's the fastest art project, but it's not taking like a horribly long time. All right. Just want a little bit more bend right in there. Oh, I hate when it does that. There we go. Okay, it hits the small ones and pushes them so that they lay flat on the end. I know. These ones. So we'll just push them back up to standing. You're actually totally pushing on it. There we go. And then we will do, oh, I just want to make sure you're straight. The other side a little straighter. Yeah. I don't have my little piece of wood with me, so I can't use my little piece of wood to make sure it's straight, but I think I might have to flip this piece around. And this one, give it a little snip, put it down. Okay, and this one, a little snip, and we will put it down. Okay, cool. We'll just do this little leaf, and that will be it for this video, and I will have done the entire sunflower today. Not in the video, but today. I'm just gonna add a little extra glue to these guys too. There we go. Just to make sure they don't go anywhere. There we go. Now we can do this leaf right here. I will say I am enjoying this. So if this looks like something you might enjoy, I'll put the link in the description and you can check them out. No, I'm not affiliated with them. It is just something I found while browsing Facebook one day, and it looked fun and interesting, so I decided to just give it a check. Just want to fold that directly in half. All right. And then just keep going around. Beautiful. We're gonna go all the way around with you. Hold you down with my thumb. Just notice this came off here. There we go. That one, you're falling over, and now you're stuck. Every once in a while, you do have to clean the glue off the tip of your tweezers, because you do end up with glue on your tweezers, and then it causes trouble, like, just like that, where you get this little piece and it'll just stick to your tweezers instead of your board. Because there's glue on the tweezers. There we go. But for the most part, not too bad. Not too bad. I have definitely enjoyed this. It's a cute little project. Took away from my diamond painting time a little bit, but that's okay. I'm not getting my big one done this month, but I did get the small one done, so that's something. Did get that done. Did not get the big one done yet. I don't even know how close I'm gonna be in March, but I'm gonna try this weekend to get as much done as possible so that when I do come to March, all right, I might have to add more actual glue to this one. I think there we go, sitting on. There we go. Beautiful. All right, so let me know what you think of this. I know it's not perfect, but I think I got better as I went along with it. I definitely know that I was getting less glue mess. Like, there's a lot of glue mess up here, but I'm definitely getting less glue mess. I like it. It's fun. I hope you have enjoyed it, and thank you for watching.